This week we are off to Long Eaton in Derbyshire for their 326th parkrun and my 125th. It was established in June 2015 and averages about 370 runners every week. The average finish time here is 28 minutes and 57 seconds, which is about 9 seconds quicker than the average finish time across all UK parkruns. The male record is 14 minutes and 40 seconds that was set in April 2022, and the female record is 15 minutes and 37 seconds that was set in December 2022. I've chosen Long Eaton this week for the reason of it being a quick course. Last week at Leicester Victoria Park I ran a lifetime 5k PB. That's ranked at a 1.4 on the Power of 10 standard scratch score. Long Eaton is quicker, ranked at 0.7 in the new rankings that have just come out this week. By rights it should be a quicker course, so I wanted to see if I could push myself to a new PB, so we'll see. On the ranking of all parkruns in the UK, Long Eaton now ranks at 13th out of 760 parkruns, so it's in the top 2%, one of the quicker parkruns in the UK. Long Eaton's parkrun takes place in West Park. It's a 2-lap course run exclusively on tarmac paths. It's got a very light elevation of about 20 metres across the 5k. The course is 2 laps. Each lap is made up of a couple of loops of the park, which based on the map is best described as a kind of body and head. You start by running around the bigger loop, about 3/4 of it, before you switch onto the slightly smaller loop. You complete that before coming back onto the main loop and doing the final quarter of that. You repeat, and that makes up the 5k of the course. So as I've said, this week some new parkrun rankings came out on the Power of 10 website, which is compiled by Tim Grosser. There's been a lot of change. The number 1 ranked parkrun last year now ranks at number 50. There's been a lot of shuffling about of the pack, but it was good to see that the one that I was planning on this week in Long Eaton still stayed quite close to the top. I will put a link in the description to the Power of 10 website. I thoroughly recommend you go and check it out. Look for where the quick parkruns are, look for where the slow parkruns are. So if you really want to challenge yourself, you could maybe go to one of the more difficult ones, and if you wanted to get a really quick time, you could see which are the faster ones. So I will speak to you again when we get to Long Eaton. And we've arrived in Long Eaton. It was an easy drive here, a little bit up the M1 for me. It's pretty close to junction 25 off the M1, so accessibility is good. The parking is good. There is a leisure centre, there's a car park in the leisure centre, but there's also a designated car park for parkrunners that is open, I believe, from about 8 o'clock till 10:30, which is free, which is always appreciated. The leisure centre is open when you arrive, so there's some facilities in there if you need them. It's just a short walk from the leisure centre to the start of the parkrun, so we're just making our way there now to listen to the first timers briefing, do some warming up, and then take on what we hope is going to be a quick parkrun this morning. Let's see how this one goes.
Okay, good morning everybody, and welcome to Long Eaton Parkrun episode 326. First things first, can we all have a big round of applause for all of our volunteers who have made the event possible today? And there are more than a few vacancies over the next coming weeks. If you
are done. And I guess the question is, are the rumours of Long Eaton Parkrun being in the top 2%, the 14th fastest parkrun in the UK? Well, I've just managed to knock, I think, the best part of 20 seconds, maybe 17, 18 seconds off last week's lifetime 5k PB, coming in today at 20 minutes and 15 seconds, which I'm a little bit in shock about it. First 3k I was maybe on for a 20-minute, but my legs and things just don't have it in me at the moment for sustaining that pace into the final couple of kilometers. But I didn't drop off much. It's an amazing parkrun. It's so flat. It's a bit of a windy course, but not too much. You don't really feel it. You're not taking any real sharp turns, so you can smoothly just take yourself around the course, find yourself the path of least resistance. A lot of tourists today. That's possibly for the same reason as me. They've seen it's an easily accessible, quick parkrun, so they've come down to have a crack at their PBs as well. I'm off to find myself a drink. I'm not entirely sure what my options are today. I think there's a rugby club that do some kind of deal on a coffee and a breakfast roll, so I might try and seek that out. Thanks for watching. I can't promise every week will be a PB week, but if you like this video, please hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, it's really helpful. Maybe watch one of these other videos, and we'll see you next time. See ya.